This video is your sign to get your shit together. You need to stop scrolling on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels, and you need to focus on yourself. I know that you have trauma that you've been through, tormenting thoughts, limiting beliefs, social media pounding you with ideas in your subconscious that you didn't even ask to be there. At the same time, you have these grand visions for yourself of what's possible, of having financial independence and wealth and breaking generational curses. I know that you are a big dreamer and you were given the dream that you for a reason. That's something that came from your soul. You didn't just fabricate that with your mind. I know that you know you have what it takes to get there, but you aren't taking the daily action steps you need in order to get there. And there's these little things that you know you shouldn't be doing, but you're doing them. You're still scrolling on social media, you're still comparing yourself, you're still being so hard on yourself when you act imperfectly. You are a human being. You need to start giving yourself some space and some grace to be a human. So this video is all for you if you are going through a personal development journey, a spiritual awakening, you're starting a business, and you just need to get your shit together. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. I am an entrepreneur. I still technically have my certification in personal training. I am an avid meditation practitioner, and I am here to help you get your shit together. So first things first, you need to take inventory of your time and where it's going. If you are a student, then of course you're going to be spending time doing things that you have to do. If you have a 9 to 5, then you have to go there. But you still have a ton of extra time on top of that you are not using the way you should. And I know this because social media is so readily available. All of the screens everywhere, there's never going to be a perfect time to do it. You have to start cutting the negative habits and adding the beneficial ones in right now, and I mean today. You want to be financially independent. Maybe you want to have a big social media following, a big business. Maybe you just want to feel peace in yourself, but you keep holding yourself back because you believe that you aren't worthy of any of those things yet. And the reason is because you haven't actually started to heal yourself and actually take those actions to get there. You're online listening to gurus telling you that if you just think positive affirmations, that all of your manifestations are going to come true. Well, honey, I have some news for you. Those manifestation gurus are lying to you. You need to start taking real action in order for you to get where you want to go, because nobody is coming to rescue you. God and your guardian angels, as real as they may be, they cannot come down and hold your hand and get you where you need to go. Let's say you start meditating every day and you're manifesting everything, and you sit down and you meditate all day long. How is the universe going to have anything to work with to take action on that? I'm here to tell you that you can do the healing work and the productive work towards your dreams at the same time. Stop believing that you have to perfect yourself in order to actually go after what you want, because you're never going to get what you want, and you're never going to actually feel that sense of fulfillment until you start taking those actions. You're never going to start trusting yourself until you start doing the things that you say that you're going to do. I can't tell you what your vision is. That lives in your soul, but what I can tell you is that you have so much more time on your hands than you realize, and you are wasting it. Tomorrow isn't promised. The rest of your life is a finite amount of time, and you need to start getting to work. The first thing you need to do, even if you don't have a vision of where you want to be yet, is you need to cut out things that are taking away from both your time and your mental peace. And do you know what the number one perpetrator of that is? Social media. As soon, and I mean the minute I stopped watching my TikToks, my shorts, my Instagram reels, all short form videos, my life immediately got better. So what you're gonna do, if you have an iPhone, remove all of your social media apps from your home screen so you can still get them like on the side panel, and then go into settings and reduce the time limit to 1 minute. That way, if you get any urgent notifications, it'll still be there. All of your content there will still be saved, but you're gonna promise yourself that you are not going to open any social media, because you need to get sick of the fact that you are addicted to the dopamine, that you are addicted to watching other people's lives. Start giving a damn about yourself. Like, where is your screen time at? Are you spending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours on your phone every day? Do you realize that you are never going to get the following, the business, the lifestyle, the peace of mind that you're after, if you are constantly with your phone in your face, that is disrespectful to your health and to your productivity and to your higher self. The second thing I need you to do is I need you to stop watching these manifestation gurus online that tell you that you can just think your way to success, because you're never going to do that. As much as God and your guardian angels and your spirit team are real, they can't come down and hold your hand and just give you whatever you want in the physical. You need to start taking that action. And you are never going to be able to actually make yourself believe that you are worthy of the things you want unless if you start doing what you say you're going to do and taking the actions to get there. You never receive things that you don't believe you're worthy of. And if you do, they don't last. So I want you to figure out what it means for you to be Delulu, to live this delusional version of yourself that has everything you want, that does everything she or he is supposed to do. Are they going to the gym? Are they reaching out to contacts for their business? Are they working on a special project? Like, what is it that they do that gets them where they need to go, that makes them peaceful, that gives them purpose, and that gives them prosperity? And then start acting that way, even if it feels like a facade. Just do it. Figure out the way that you are supposed to look in order to be this person. Do you need to change your hair? Do you need to start wearing more or less makeup? Do you need to think about what your physique looks like and the health of your body? Do you need to worry about, who am I talking to? The people around me, do my friends actually support me? Are they wasting my time and talking about the past? Do they have small mindsets? How can you change your environment to match the person that you want to become, even if it doesn't necessarily feel comfortable yet? You need to start cleaning your space. You need to start breathing the air and living in the comfort person that you want to become. You need to start making your bed in the morning. You need to start drinking more water. These are the little steps that help change your brain chemistry to make your brain say, oh, dang, I actually am that person. And then once you start to see yourself as that person, you can go out into the world and interact with other human beings as that woman or man, and then other people will start to treat you with that level of respect and intentionality, and then they'll be helping manifest your dreams as well. So when we talk about these little actions you need to take in order to become her, become him, it can be really overwhelming, especially in the beginning, on what you should be doing. Everybody has a different morning routine, and I'm going to tell you the 3 things that I try to do every single day. I'm not perfect, in order to maintain my physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. And those are exercise, meditate, and read. Those things don't have to take up your whole day. When I first started my personal development journey and I was trying to get my shit together, I would spend the whole day exercising, going for a walk, meditating, journaling, reading, reaching out to somebody, reading inspirational quotes, listening to a podcast, and I would waste my whole day away not making needle moving actions. I'm not going to tell you what exercises you need to do or which meditations you have to listen to, but I'm going to tell you that you need to take care of your body. You need to move your body. You need to be mindful of what food you're putting in your body. That is going to affect your mental so much. And you need to be taking care of your mindfulness, and you always need to be learning. After you get that personal to-do list done, you need to make yourself a professional to-do list. So if you're in school, that's going to be getting your assignments done. If you are out of school, that for you is going to be doing your business work or growing your social media or advancing your career, because you never want to be stagnant. What are 3 tasks you can do that are going to help you move forward in life so that tomorrow or the next year or the next decade can be more prosperous, more lucrative, more happy, more peaceful for you? And then the secret is you do that. You don't have to feel like doing the things that you need to do in order to get them done. As a matter of fact, pick the hardest one and get it done first. You need to be working smarter and harder. You hear people say, you have to work smarter, not harder. No, you need to work both. Do you know why? Every single person that wins is doing both. You need to push yourself to your max in order to get the maximum out of your life. Does that make sense? You can't just sit back and hope that good things are going to happen to you when you actually don't put in the amount of work that you could be putting in. How are you going to be the most confident version of yourself when you know that you are leaving something on the table? And you might be thinking, oh, that's too much, I don't have time for it, blah, blah, blah. Start setting boundaries. If there are things in your life that you don't want to do that aren't necessary, don't do them. If there are events that you don't want to go to, that you don't have to go to, don't go to them. If there are friendships that are dragging you down, that aren't encouraging you, limit them or get rid of them entirely if they are toxic. That is your responsibility to do that. And at the end of the day, when you had a full day of doing the absolute best you can, even if it wasn't perfect, you're going to be able to feel proud of who you are and what you've accomplished for the day, and know that tomorrow you get to do it again with even more confidence, more experience, and do it even better. And when you stack days like that over and over and over again, you stack the odds in your favor. You make it more probable that you win. If you're trying to go viral on social media, the more posts you make, the more chance you have. If you're trying to make an X number of sales in your business, the more calls you make, the more DMs you send, emails, whatever, the more probability you have that you're actually going to get there. I want you to realize that everybody is flying by the seat of their pants. Nobody knows everything. Nobody knows the future, and everybody has fears and insecurities. Even the biggest performers, celebrities, top athletes, even they feel insecure and nervous, even they make mistakes and they fumble and they do things that are embarrassing. You are no different than them. You have the same capabilities to get to success as these people. The only difference is that they didn't quit and they kept working on themselves relentlessly over and over and over and over again until their winning became inevitable. You don't just wake up one day and have it all figured out and have the perfect routine and have the perfect body and have the perfect food in your fridge. That takes practice. So when you say get your shit together, this is a routine, this is a lifestyle, this is a habit that you're forming of excellence. And you don't just go there overnight, you don't just get there in a month, this takes years. You have to realize that this is a lifetime experience that you are in for. Did you come here to let your soul grow the entire time, or are you going to reach a certain point where you decide, that's enough? I don't have to go any further. At the end of the day, I want you to think, what would my 100-year-old self have wanted if she was looking back or he was looking back on what I did today? Would they be proud? Would I know that I didn't live without regret? Would I know that even if I felt like I failed at the end of all of it, I knew that I tried my hardest? I mean, the truth of the matter is, if you do that, you can't fail. There's no failure unless if you quit. The way to get your shit together is to always keep trying your hardest, to keep going when you want to quit. When everybody else stops, when they get weak, when they think they can't make it, you keep going. You keep trying. Perfect doesn't exist. You don't become a winner by being perfect. You become a winner by being your best. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, that you got some good information from it. Do your best, exercise, meditate, read, take those needle moving actions, keep pushing yourself to be your best, and you cannot fail. If you got value from this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked it to help the algorithm, and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. I'll see you next time. Mwah!